What's up, Akai on YouTube? I'm Troy, and this is my entry for the EIE For Me video contest. I'm going to give you a look inside my home studio and show you some of the different toys that I use to produce music. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about each piece of gear because there's already a ton of information about those online already, but I'm going to just give you a little insight on what I use to produce music. So let's take a look.
Alright, first up we have the Akai APC40. This is a MIDI controller built for Ableton Live, but it's also very versatile in the fact that you can plug it up and assign it to anything, basically in other softwares. For example, I use it with Tractor, and found a lot of different templates that you can download for free off the internet, or you can assign all the buttons on your own. Just depends on how you want to customize it, but that's the beauty of it. You can do whatever you'd like to with it. You've got a lot of pads here to assign things to, or rotary knobs that you can also assign to effects or whatever you'd like. And then 8 up faders, along with an additional one for master, and a crossfader as well. So this is a really cool little machine. Basically, it's a multi-tool for any DAW software, so I really recommend one of these. Alright, next up is the Newmark TT1625 direct drive turntables. I use them with Tractor, or I use them to sample vinyl, depends on what I'm doing that day. They're very lightweight and been surprisingly durable. They are entry-level turntables. I purchased them in 2006 in a DJ Battle Pack, and after all the years of abuse that they've gotten, they're still running today. Next, I've got a Yamaha RS7000. This is kind of my go-to machine. Right now, it's the heart of my beat production. It combines sampling and sequencing, but also has extra bonus of having its own internal synth engine. It's got over 1,000 different synth sounds, 63 different drum kits, and then just a range of effects, filters, and just a whole bunch of different little tricks, bells and whistles to it. I really enjoy using this along with an Akai MPD26. This way I've got those MPC pads along with all the other features from the RS. The MPD26 is a great controller for not only software but for your hardware as well. I've got a video demonstrating the two together, which I'll give you a quick snippet of. So as you can see, you can use an MPD for not only plugging up to your laptop, but you can also plug an old school and MIDI cable in and control hardware with it. So the MPD is a very versatile controller, and I really like having those MPC pads. Having the up faders and the rotary knobs actually helps a lot as well with just getting more control over your machines. This is a Yamaha P250. It's a digital stage piano. It weighs approximately 70 pounds, so for myself, it is my studio piano. Maybe one day if I get roadies, they can tote it around for me, but until then, it's staying in the studio. It's got various stereo piano samples, but it's got hundreds of other synth sounds in there as well. It's got 88 progressively weighted keys. I love it as a MIDI controller because of how responsive the keys are, but then also with itself, the sounds that it has are awesome. They sound great, so I really like this piano. Alright, and when I am going to travel and I want to bring some toys with me, but I have to travel light, this is the perfect solution for that. This is the Akai LPK25 keyboard controller. It's bus powered by your USB and comes with a little editor software. I find that it works perfect with Ableton. I just plugged it in, immediately recognized it, and I was off and going with it. Alright, this is a Korg Micro Korg. Essentially, it's a MS2000 in a different package. I mean, literally has the exact same synthesis engine and sounds found in the MS2000. Also, it's got a built-in vocoder, which is real easy to use. Pretty cool. But this is a neat, bat-sounding little synthesizer. For mixing, I use a Mackie 1402 VLZ Pro. This is a very tough, sturdy mixer. It's got Mackie's XDR preamps. They're very low noise, and they have great performance. For recording audio, I like to use these SE microphone filters, and these do a great job of taking the ambient sounds out of your mix. I don't have the convenience of using a vocal booth, so this is kind of a really nice solution. I use a Samson C15 condenser microphone with it, which is, it's a decent microphone. It works well for vocals or instruments. For running all the software, I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro. It's been very good to me, very reliable machine. The only problem is the screen is a little bit small, which makes mixing a little difficult. So I've connected it to a 32-inch Vizio HD TV, which really helps out with making small adjustments or automations or whatever it is you're doing. As you can see, I've also got it hooked up to my Xbox, which I do not recommend, especially when you have things like Skyrim. So if you have a home studio, don't be dumb like me, get your Xbox out of there. To play things back, when I'm just kind of jamming around having fun, I use a Phonic PowerPod 1082. And this is a really nice mixer amplifier combo. The speakers I play them through are two Laney 12-inch floor monitors. I just pitch them up on the side, and it, has a lot of kick, a lot of boom to it. My studio would benefit from having the Akai EIE because, well, one, I don't have a good interface to go from the mixer to the computer. I've had cheap and expensive ones, but they're really noisy and they really don't deliver the quality that I need. All of this equipment that you've seen is all 100% paid for and bought by me. I have spent all of my money on this equipment because I love music. It's my passion, and that's where it goes. So having a freebie, having a break would be really awesome. My life's dedication is music, so it would really be wonderful to add a quality piece of equipment like the Akai EIE, and it would be even better if it came on the free. So thanks, Akai, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, everybody who's watched. If you have any questions about the equipment, feel free to leave me a comment, and I'll do my best to answer it for you. I know I didn't go over things in too great a detail, but this was just kind of an overview. So if there's anything that I can help you with, feel free to leave me a message. I'll do the best that I can to help you out. Thanks.